Гапук. Показ. Кукук. Я айку. Компук. Гапук. Какой? Аккомпанемент. Как да.
Hello and welcome to the San Siro here in Milan, home to both AC Milan and Internazionale, and the venue for the 2016 Champions League final. And our live game is AC Milan against Zenit St. Petersburg. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
It has to be the one and only.
It's in!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, although the keeper looked an imposing figure then, he remained totally unfazed and took the chance with great ease.
Milan take the early advantage. Brings it forward. Has a hit! They've done it!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveler.
What's your opinion on that goal?
Well, his most important job there was to keep the shot down, and he did that without any problems. That's good concentration, you know.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Crosses it in low. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Where to from here? Lobs it in gently. Gets it back. Luis Suarez, aimed forward, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Can he find a finish now? And he's there to cut it out. And it's Luis Suarez. Goes long and forward. Tries a through ball. And the shot! And the finish! This could fall anywhere. He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and he had to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Pumps it upfield. Gets into some space. Passes it through. pumps it forwards. Luis Suarez. It's a long forward pass. Luis Suarez! Goal, Milan! And they get themselves in front! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Milan go into the lead.
Oh, look, it's lovely having a player with such ability in your side. He's always capable of coming up with something important, and he's done it again.
Looking to force his way through. Oh, that was venomous. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
It's a forceful run down the right, but he's short of options now. Crosses in a low one. Zenit St. Petersburg are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And it's Luis Suarez. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. It's anyone's ball. It's a goal! A goal at a really telling moment. Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more.
Яблок.
А?
Яблок.
А ты уже ел яблоки? Хорошо. А что хочешь?
Быкик.
Завтра куплю.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Thrust towards the front line. Chance! Saved only by poor finishing.
The defence was made to look vulnerable there. They simply had no answer for that trickery.
And the first half is done. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
Signore e signori, chiunque abbia parcheggiato l'auto sulla strada all'esterno dello stadio è collegato di nuovo.
And that's the second half started. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Tries a long pass towards the front. Lovely feet. Now the pass. It's out for a goal kick. He's off on a marauding run. A chance! Goal! Zenit St. Petersburg! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Zenit St. Petersburg get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair. It's always a good time to register and lay down an early marker in the second half. They clearly had exactly that in mind and have gone about their business with absolutely the right commitment.
Zenit St. Petersburg haven't made a substitution yet. Boots it upfield. He'll have a dip! Same again, same outcome.
Well, I wonder if their profligacy will rebound on them somehow. You know, they're very much on the up here, and yet they can't convert a string of very decent opportunities.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10. Lascia il campo per il numero 15.
Milan to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Really well taken goal. AC Milan are all square. Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Look, I don't want to take anything away from the finish because he ghosted his way into position. But where was the communication in that defence? Who was taking charge? Nobody.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, this is real tit-for-tat stuff. It's difficult to see which one has the drive and determination to come out on top now.
Numero 12. Attenzione, un cambio.
And that's a throw-in. Let down by a lack of accuracy. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. He's away! Can he shoot? In for the follow-up! A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Yes, and what a battle this has been. Neither is showing any sign of backing off. It's a tribute to wonderful attitude to put everything they've got into attempting to gain that vital edge.
Shoots! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, he's done ever so well there. That's a wonderful, wonderful save.
Oh, that's great stuff. Exactly what he's all about.
Well, he's certainly a player I'd be more than happy to watch. Tactically, he's almost impossible to stop.
Looks like a good ball through. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
L'uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Knocks it towards the front. Oh, he's broken through. So that's it. It is all over. What a game. Wonderful stuff and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, there were times when they looked like winning it and times when they looked like losing it, so they'll be reasonably happy to end up with what they've got.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. The teams then, Zenit St. Petersburg against Benfica. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think when it comes to reading the game, you're not going to do much better than company. It's a game of anticipation which dictates your positional play, and he gets it spot on time and time again.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Tremulina knocks it towards the front. Ramsey looking up to see who wants it. Pumps it upfield. And through to the goalkeeper. Krychowiak. Out of play for a goal kick. Company. Tremulina. And it's Al-Sharawi. Lewandowski. Ramsey. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Benfica have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Al-Sharawi! No, he didn't quite meet it right. He's off on a marauding run, gets on the end of it, and the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Kom. Zo. Uitkom.
They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Done very well to intervene. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Goal! Zenit St. Petersburg!
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Probably.
Zenit St. Petersburg break the deadlock.
Yeah, they may have got the lead, but that next goal now is absolutely crucial to the complexion of this one.
Zenit St. Petersburg find themselves a goal up here. It's a lead to cherish. Chance! Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Pjanic. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. He's still going. Where to next? Tremulina cuts it out, plays it out to the wing. And here's the chance to counter. Well, you could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Can he find a finish now? Really well taken goal. All too easy.
Whoa.
They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
After 27 minutes is
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Zenit St. Petersburg get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Now, can he capitalise? Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Looking to force his way through. They are running riot!
What?
Hot knife through butter! They have done it!
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. Bale. Zenit St. Petersburg looked all at sea and terribly vulnerable, but they've got away with it. And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
The defence was made to look vulnerable there. They simply had no answer for that trickery.
Zenit St. Petersburg are leading with half-time drawing close. Cedric Suarez. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. It's a loose ball. And it's Krikoviak. Benfica get it back again. Pjanic. He's still going. Where to next? Shoots! They've scored!
Whoa.
They are running riot!
the goal scorer for Zenit St. Petersburg.
Wonderful stuff, and it was all about quick thinking and even quicker feet, but you have to ask questions as to how he got through.
4 in the game. He is the man. Zenit St. Petersburg tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. And it's Lewandowski. And the first 45 minutes are up. Zenit St. Petersburg pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're glad to inform you that today's matchday programs are available in stands located by the gates. I'm sure they'll make fine souvenirs.
Here we go again. Pjanic. Bale. Tries a long pass towards the front. Company. Cedric Suarez. Krychowiak. Bale. Cedric Suarez did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Brings it forward. He's away! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
The goal scorer for Zenit St. Petersburg.
Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, although the keeper looked an imposing figure then, he remained totally unfazed and took the chance with great ease.
Zenit St. Petersburg totally rampant here. And it's Ramsey. Pumps it forwards. Denisov. Krychowiak. He's come loose. Now it's Lewandowski.
What a good way to assert your authority for this second period. They were prepared to commit numbers forward into attacking positions, and the risk has been deservedly rewarded.
Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. And out to safety. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Chance! Turns and goes back. Ramsey. Denisov. Lewandowski. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Can he find a finish now? It's Denisov! Oh, almost a sixth.
Right in front of goal like that, and he's gone and missed it. I won't have to tell him that's not good enough.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Substitution.
Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not.
Number 8. Number 14. Coming on the field.
Zenit St. Petersburg still contemplating when to use their last remaining substitute.
25.
Bale on a strong run down the right. Thrust towards the front line. Pjanic with a good steal, well played. Out to the left it goes. El Shaarawy. El Shaarawy. Now it's Ramsey. Ramsey!
To be fair, that was tough for the keeper to handle.
Half an hour gone in the second half. A chance! Turns and goes back. Has gone out. Pjanic. El Shaarawy. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Ramsey. El Shaarawy. And now they can launch a counter. Drilled in low. And he's got his range wrong there.
Oh, the only real option he had was to hold the ball up then, and yet he crossed it instead.
He's got it on the right now. What's on? Surely this will be the last chance. And it's Krychowiak. It's Krychowiak! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Lewandowski, Tremulina. Surely he scores! Boots it upfield. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Cedric Suarez. And that is that. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, we know clean sheets are always an important ingredient in any recipe, and while delighted with the win, they'll also be very pleased to have managed a shutout.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Hello and welcome to you all from the Giuseppe Meazza in Milan. And our live game is Inter against Zenit St. Petersburg. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I've got to go for the mastermind in midfield, Bastian Schweinsteiger. Composed and totally unfazed when in the middle of very tough contests. He has an air of authority about him and he's usually the one in control.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Schneiderlin, Danny, Jose Font, Jordi Alba, João Moutinho. So what now? Now the cross, and he's cut it out. Keeper's got good distance on that. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's Fabiano! He's got away with one there.
Oh, he did really well to force the mistake by pressuring them like that. That's great grit for you. Oh, this has been such a positive approach from them in the early part of this game. Everybody is programmed to get forward, and despite a couple of failed attempts, they are the better side.
Zenit St. Petersburg have begun the game in high-octane fashion.
Look, it's testament to a very vigorous start that has clearly caught their opposition cold here, and they just need a goal now to confirm their superiority.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, the last line of defence came to the rescue when the lines in front weren't looking too clever. Good stop.
And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Morata. Brings it forward. Now it's Fabiano. No goals as yet. Now it's Fabiano. Jordi Alba. João Moutinho. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Swept in. Schneiderlin. Danny. And it's João Moutinho. Now it's Morata. João Moutinho. Fabiano. He's away. A chance. João Moutinho. Danny. And it's Morata. Oh, he's broken through. Vieirinha. Morata. Morata! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Yeah, and he knew he had to get his efforts away before being closed down, but he could have sacrificed a little power then for a bit more accuracy.
Ball's gone out of play. Point-blank header! Hart does well to parry it. Schweinsteiger with the short one, and he's whipped it in low. Aim forward. Fabiano brings the ball forward. Jose Font. It's an entertaining game, this. Both teams have had chances, but it is still 0-0. Morata. Figo. Plays it out to the wing. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Ashley Williams. Schneiderlin. And it's Schweinsteiger. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time.
Signore e signori, un bel applauso per gli artisti che hanno dato vita alla cerimonia di apertura.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Schweinsteiger with a really impressive run, which nearly went the whole way. Jose Font gets into the right position to intercept. Vieirinha. Schneiderlin. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Moutinho. Morata. Pumps it upfield. Tries a long pass towards the front. Clears it out of harm's way. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Who's going to make this theirs? Schweinsteiger. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. And it's Fabiano. So we've reached the hour mark. 0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. And he's through on goal. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Jordi Alba. Moutinho. Inter Milan keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Schweinsteiger knocks it towards the front. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Fabiano. Fabiano. They've scored! There is the breakthrough!
Go.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Inter Milan look as though they're about to make a change. Zenit St. Petersburg take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, now that the deadlock has been broken, I think the manager has to look at his bench to try and initiate some sort of a reply. But has he got a game changer? He has to try something from here.
Too much on it, and that's the keepers. Valbuena. Zenit St. Petersburg haven't yet dipped into their subs. It's come loose. It's Morata! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and he had to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power.
Moutinho, Figo, another piece of really good defending, and it's Fabiano. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Goes long and forward. Referee's given a throw. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Morata. Valbuena. Deftly done. It's a fabulous position. That's gone a long way up and away. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And it's Schneiderlin. Morata! Oh, that could cost them.
I think he rushed that. He had a bit more time than he realised. He could so easily have equalised there.
Looking to force his way through. He scores!
Go.
2 up and threatening to pull clear. That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Zenit St. Petersburg grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0. Aimed long and direct. Gone behind for a goal kick.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Lascia il campo per il numero 17.
Schürrle. Into Milan, get it back again. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Schürrle. Jose Font. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Decent progress down the left. Morata. Schneiderlin. Big chance. Morata. Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, he knew he needed a better angle to get a shot away, and I suppose at least he showed the best option. It just didn't come off.
Schweinsteiger goes short. Now it's Schweinsteiger. Schweinsteiger plays it in. This could fall anywhere. And that's it. Zenit St. Petersburg claim victory here, and on balance they were worth it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Oh, listen, if you've got that kind of power and that kind of pace in your team, I think you'll plough through most teams. Those central areas tend to be very congested, lots of traffic going on, but it wasn't a problem for them.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you.
Thank you.